My call to action is to raise awareness about what is happening in my homeland, the Congo. Most people don't know what's going on in the Congo because in the United States, for example, the media can only handle one African genocide or conflict a decade. So in the 80s it was Ethiopia, in the 90s it was Rwanda, and now it's Sudan. All worthy issues that need to be spoken about. But in my country, we lost 5 million people in a stretch of 5 years. And this is happening right now as we speak. Furthermore, if anybody watching this owns a cell phone, you're directly linked to the crisis that's happening in the Congo, which many people have called a genocide because all of our electronic equipment use minerals that come from the Congo. Our electronics can't function without minerals like tungsten and coltan and tin that make their way into our cell phones. And so through our PlayStations, our Xboxes, our televisions, we're all linked to what's happening in the Congo. But 5 million people have died in 5 years and nobody knows about it. And being that my family is Congolese, we've been fighting for liberation of the Congo for over 100 years. And I don't mean that as a typo, because in the 1900s, the conflict minerals, now it's gold, diamonds, coltan, and coal. But back then, what was it? Rubber. Because the bicycle became important around the world, and so there was a rush to have tires. And Congo was the leading exporter of rubber under the company called Dunlop. And back then, rather than killing us and raping us and violating us like is happening now, they would cut off the hands of our children if we didn't produce enough rubber and give them to us to say you didn't meet your quota. And now it's gold, diamonds, coltan, and coal and other resources like copper and tin. And so my goal as a poet, as a rapper, as a motivational speaker is to get people talking about the Congo so we can end this conflict. People like Mark Twain and W.B. Du Bois helped end this conflict over 100 years ago without the internet, without fax machines, without computers, without emails, but yet we have more access to telecommunications, but we have less knowledge. My daughters are 3 and 1 years old. I do not want them to inherit this conflict just as I have inherited it from my parents, who inherited it from their parents. My passion and my goal is to end this conflict by raising as much awareness as possible.